In recent years, the law of attraction has gained popularity, often associated with spiritual practices and esoteric beliefs. However, it is essential to recognize that the principles underlying this phenomenon can be viewed through different lenses, making it accessible and effective for non-spiritual individuals as well, and that by closing yourself off to its ideas, you may be limiting your potential. In this exploration, we'll delve into the foundations of the law of attraction, namely the power of belief and its ever-increasing role in science. Let's imagine a scenario. Late in the evening, a young man is in a corner store shopping for dinner. He stumbles upon a pizza box, but has a hard time purchasing it. He is generally healthy, but as of late he's been made hyper-aware of his health. A couple of months ago, a family member suffered a heart attack, and lurking anxieties about his health have crept through his mind ever since. Although he's tried to mitigate them with a revolving slew of comforts, the graphic ending of his relative continued to stalk him like prey. In this particular evening, it's no different. Worries stir deep in the back of his mind that one day he might suffer the same fate. The numbing cold of the pizza box in his hands pulls him back to reality. He can't stand in this aisle any longer. He'll be fine. He's young, and although 1,000 milligrams of sodium seems like a lot, it's just one pizza. He was sure he could handle it. Pizza in hand, he checked out at the counter and left for the night. He ended up being fine, but those thoughts, the ones that had been following him for months, might have more of an effect than we thought. We've all been in situations like this, but often those anxious feelings are regarded as just a part of life. But what if thoughts like these could actually influence how the food we consume affects our bodies? A groundbreaking study by neuroscientist Crum at Stanford suggests exactly that. Crum, who initially focused on studying the placebo effect and its impact on the body, began to wonder if food labels might operate in a similar way. To test this, she created a batch of milkshakes and labeled each half differently. One half was promoted as only 140 calories, while the other was claimed to have 620 calories. She then measured the levels of the hunger hormone, ghrelin, in individuals who consumed both milkshakes. Surprisingly, the individuals who thought they were consuming a high-calorie milkshake experienced bodily responses as if they had consumed more. Despite both groups actually consuming the same beverage, each person's body responded to the beliefs they held about their food, for good or for bad. While this doesn't mean the actual facts don't matter, it underscores the profound influence our beliefs can have on our physiological responses. The study prompts us to re-evaluate the significance of our thoughts in shaping our bodily experiences. The mind's intricate interplay with the body, as evidenced by this research, challenges the conventional wisdom that facts alone determine our physiological responses. Recognizing the nuanced relationship between beliefs and facts opens a gateway to understanding the deeper connections between our mental and physical well-being, and sets the stage for a discussion on the fundamentals of the law of attraction. Consider the milkshake study as a microcosm of this principle. While the factual nutritional content of the milkshakes is undeniably important, the beliefs held by the consumer play an equally crucial role. Within the framework of the law of attraction, you can think of the nutritional facts as analogous to the physical aspects of your reality. If individuals consumed their milkshakes believing they had drank one with nutritional benefits, it is measured that their bodies responded accordingly. Similarly, in other aspects of your life, facts and beliefs seamlessly integrate and intertwine, collectively contributing to the intricate construction of your reality. Of course, the facts matter, but so do your beliefs about them. Disregarding either element of the equation will lead to you feeling stuck, working endlessly with nothing to show for it. For instance, in the context of building a career, find ways to integrate confidence and self-assurance in your work. Instead of succumbing to burnout through relentless work, take time to question your beliefs about your work ethic. Integrate positive self-talk with focused action. Find balance in the eternal equation of facts and belief, and you will see progress like never before. This might seem hard to digest. However, as with all of the content on this channel, we encourage you to remain open-minded to the prospect that it could indeed be true. The implications of this understanding are profound. It opens up new avenues for personal development and well-being, and fleshes out an aspect in shaping our realities that many of us neglect or spend little time questioning. Reflect on some of your life experiences. Consider the instances when a positive experience, or a reason to believe you had the capability for greatness within you, paved the way for subsequent positive outcomes in your life. How often in your life does self-belief emerge from experience? What would happen if you flipped that? Imagine the impact of deliberately nurturing belief from the outset, understanding that both are constantly working together to mold your reality. Rather than passively acquiring them through experiences, consider the possibility of consciously constructing your beliefs. Experiment with reversing the process. Actively shape your beliefs and invite corresponding experiences into your life. By fostering a belief beforehand, rather than navigating the circuitous route of experience-driven beliefs, you can streamline the process, allowing desired outcomes to effortlessly enter your life, a shortcut to attaining what you seek. This is the fundamental principle of the law of attraction. The notion that positive experiences and beliefs attract more positivity, creating a cascading effect in one's life. By recognizing and aligning our thoughts and beliefs with positive outcomes, we become active participants in shaping the reality we experience. If you have a hard time wrapping your head around these concepts, these recent scientific insights may provide a deeper understanding. In the brain, we begin life with more neuron connections than we need. As we age, the extra connections are slowly eliminated to create a clear signal. Determining which neurons to eliminate is a complex process, however, is mostly determined by inflammation. When inflammation signals incorrectly, the wrong neurons are destroyed, leading to a number of prevalent mental conditions such as Alzheimer's, depression, drug addiction, autism, and many others. However, one scientist recently changed the way we consider these conditions. Tung in 2016 discovered that social experiences can influence inflammatory responses. Within a group of monkeys, Tung demonstrated that altering a monkey's social status led to corresponding changes in their immune system activity. Lower status individuals exhibited a heightened inflammatory response, potentially causing tissue damage and increasing the risk of depression, while higher status individuals produced a healthy inflammatory response. Human social structure is far more malleable and complex than just high and low status. However, this also means it can be relatively easy to alter your perceived place in the social hierarchy. In the law of attraction, where individuals invite experiences into their lives by altering their beliefs about themselves, the anecdotal efficacy of this technique may be due to its corresponding physiological changes in immune brain signaling. In essence, both studies prove that changing the beliefs one holds about themselves leads to physiological changes. The body responds to what the mind tells it. As we explore these scientific insights, it becomes increasingly evident that the mind's impact on the body reaches far beyond commonly held beliefs. The law of attraction, often dismissed as pseudoscience, finds resonance in the interplay between beliefs and physiological responses. While the scientific community continues to explore these connections, the amount of evidence that has emerged in recent years supporting the effect of beliefs on our bodies and realities is overwhelming and continues to grow. Ultimately, whether through the lens of the law of attraction or scientific inquiry, the idea that our beliefs actively contribute to shaping our reality continues to gain credibility, urging us to embrace a more intentional approach to our thoughts and aspirations. While the exact extent of beliefs' impact on our body remains uncertain, there is clear evidence supporting its influence. If you're looking to be one of the greats, this is a paramount element to master and understand. The next time you engage in positive affirmations or visualize your desired outcomes, it might not be magic in the traditional sense, but the underlying physiology could still play a detrimental role in helping you achieve your goals and become the best version of yourself.